It's Monday, my friends. That means we need to talk about the new makeup releases that we saw in the past week. Before we head, of course, into the new makeup releases, the lip of today is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk, and I finally came along to apply one of the Nightmare on Elm Street lipsticks. I think I didn't even try them properly in my video in January. And it's this cool toned one. They sadly do not have names, but there are only two lipstick shades, a darker one and then this one. And on my eyes, before you ask, this look will be featured in a real thing or like shorts, whatever the other format of videos. And I caved in because I'm craving lately to use my Pat McGrath palettes. And for this look, I thought, well, let's start with Mothership 1. And this is the outcome. Very pretty look. And I have blue specks in the golden that I just blew off. Okay, what do you think? Let's start with the releases. We have to talk a bit about Tom Ford in the beginning because there are new upcoming releases from the brand, not only perfume-wise, but we have like announcements of their upcoming seasonal releases. So the first one is the Tom Ford 2024 Holiday Collection, a Christmas limited edition. The eyeshadow quad in Black Diamond. We have a blush and highlighter duo in High Attitude, lip gloss balm in Celestial, Peak Flush, and Pinnacle, and then Solange body oils and perfume. Okay, that's not really interesting to me. The lip stuff also not so much. But honestly, that blush and highlight duo, it gets an immediate yes from me. I have a Shade and Illuminate Contour and Highlight Duo in 0.5, and I love that balm. I know it's basically just a clear balm, but I love the way it is formulated. So that actually looks quite good. So maybe that balm is something I might get, that duo. And the Black Diamond quad, so I am a bit confused because it looks very, very similar to last year's quad, to Lumière d'Hiver, I think it is. It looks very, very similar. Let me grab mine. So this is the one from last year, and no, not so much. Okay, I was just fooled. By the way, I love this. I know, most basic palette I probably own, but so good. It looks nice, to be honest, and very tempting, but with Tom Ford, it's just such a... Could it be? Could it be not? I don't know, because they are very inconsistent in their releases, and I'm just very afraid that when I get this or when I buy this and then I spend like $70 on this quad and it's just shit. So that duo gets a maybe, the quad gets a maybe leaning towards no. But we have more from Tom Ford to come. So in total, there are announced 4 quads, and the next 2, I don't know, is it a fall collection? It's Metallic Mauve and Rose Veil. Honestly, both are instant no's, but I actually see that these could be a hit for a lot of people because they are very, very soft, mauvey, pinky quads, kind of cool toned, but more so in the neutral vibe. So I see how they will work for people. But then we also have the Black Lacquer series in that fall collection, and there is a the lipstick in a new all black packaging, a black, no, what's that? That's a cushion. Okay, what kind of cushion? And a perfume. And of course, also the eyeshadow quad in Meteoric. This one looks like there are 2 mattes and 2 shimmers. They look quite textured, the shimmers. And if I remember that correctly, then I got the tip that if they look like this, they can be good. But maybe they're not. I don't know. I'm so confused by the Tom Ford things, and the problem is now that Tom Ford is fully sold to Estee Lauder, I think they will reformulate a lot of shit and they will destroy a lot of shit. They re-release some quads, some shit. You know that cherry collection where there were the quads, electric cherry and cherry smoke. I have the original ones and they're fucking awesome. But I'm afraid that with the re-release of these two, either they have released already or they will. But they were announced as like a re-release. I believe that they will be, they will not be good. But prove me wrong. From all those quads now that I've seen, maybe that Black Diamond one is tickling me color story wise. That Meteoric one is tickling me packaging wise because this shiny lacquer packaging is really giving it. But I want to see swatches and reviews before I decide whether or not to buy them. But the problem is that a lot of people who review Tom Ford quads, they straight up lie to you, honestly. My first Tom Ford experience were the Dark Opulence and Ambrosia quad from the fall collection last year. I was lucky enough that one of my good friends, Danielle, she bought them, she tested them, she didn't like them, and then she sent them to me to just, basically to confirm that they are bad, because she was like, well, is it maybe my fault? Am I the drama? Am I the problem here? But she isn't. We are not. These quads were just shit. And then a couple weeks ago, I got comments on TikTok on my videos about these two quads that I have no clue about makeup. These are the greatest quads ever. It's the best quality. So either there is like a secret Tom Ford warehouse and only the connoisseurs, like, you know, with their MS, only the ones who already spends $200,000 on the brand will get the good quality. They will get the Tom Ford Birkin. That probably is then their quads. I have no clue. I'm just so burned by Tom Ford that I'm a bit afraid to test out anything else without a proper review, but I also do not know how to really trust with Tom Ford reviews. Aside from my friends that I know, but I cannot tell them, hey, can you please buy that? And then tell me whether or not I should buy that. Maybe Danielle is interested in these, but I can assume that the black one is maybe a bit too dark for her. Complete different vibe here, from the dark black lacquer packaging now to something super intense. This is the new collection collab between Guerlain and Pucci? Who the fuck is Pucci? I'm so not into designer brands. But in this collection are two new lipsticks, an eyeshadow quad. I will say something about that. A terracotta marble sun bronzing, and the Meteorite's bestseller in rosé in a just different packaging, a brush, and I think I saw some powder or something like that. Yeah, a cushion foundation. What's really tickling me, and I can't believe I'm saying it, it's the quad. Black, white, red, and purple. Looks like the perfect companion quad. Not that I do not have enough of companion palettes and quads and singles and whatever. I consider getting this quad. It says available in August on their website and retailers, but I have not seen any official like release date or something. Chanel is blessing us with a new collection, and all I was able to find is this photo here with some Asian writing on. I was kindly sent this by a follower, and basically what the post says is that the Chanel's favorite liquid lipstick will get a revamped version on August 30th. So there will be the Rouge Allure Liquid Velvet, a liquid lipstick. They get like reformulated and some new colors in there. And just look at this picture. These two shades, the darkest ones, they're coming home with me, believe me or not. I have never tried the Chanel Rouge Allure liquids. I know that people like them. I know they seem to be quite good, but I just in general was never into Chanel lip products. But I have two of the, what are they called? No, not Rouge. Velvet? No, also not Velvet. Those Cocoa Flash, Rouge Cocoa Flash. Let me grab them. Yeah, Rouge Cocoa Flash is the name. I have two of these, so I never tried the other lip products, but I'm quite excited. And honestly, they look really nice. Also, the nude colors look good, but I'm more so interested in the dark ones. And once they will be here, I will be getting one or two of these. Glaminatrix brought out a new eyeshadow palette. This is the Barely Basic palette, and hear me out. I love the formulation of Glaminatrix. I think they have wonderful eyeshadows. I have 30 of their single eyeshadows. They are really, really good. I have not played with them a lot, like 1 or 2 times maybe, but I like them. I do also have other Glaminatrix palettes that I really enjoy. But that Barely Basic palette, if it didn't have such a huge amount of muddy shits in this palette, I would have grabbed this because it looks really, really nice. But like up to 3 or 4 shades in this palette will not be here for me. All the looks that I have seen with this palette are extremely beautiful. They are shiny, they are well blended, they look so effortless and nice. And I truly believe that this is a great eyeshadow palette, but not for me, sadly. If that row of warm mud greens would be a row of grays and blacks, I would have grabbed this. It launches today on, no, not today. Oh, it launched on Sunday, so yesterday, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will get this. I myself won't. And we have another celebrity brand. So Blake, is her name Blake Lively or Blake Lively? I don't know, but she's bringing out the Blake Brown Beauty brand, and it contains, as far as I can see, hair products. Yeah, to be honest, the prices are quite good. I expected much more. There will be 7 products, or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 products. You have different version of shampoos, like pre-shampoo mask, which I also use, Olaplex number 3 is a pre-shampoo mask. You put this on before you wash your hair. There are also mousses and strengthening masks and just hair products. I mean, she has fabulous hair, not gonna lie. Actually, they look quite nice. I wanted to say, no, we don't need that, but we barely see a very dedicated hair brand. I know there is Fenty hair, but honestly, I never hear anybody talking about this. And they actually look quite good. The packaging looks very interesting. It's like with wood, and all those scents, like vanilla glam, sandalwood vanilla, black currant vanilla, bergamot. Honestly, this is checking it off for me. I get cozy fall spa vibes, and I wanna wash my hair with that. I don't think that this will be available in Germany, sadly. I also don't understand why is it called Blake Brown. Is that her real name? I don't know. I saw someone commenting on one of their early posts that they never heard about this person. I'm like, how can you not? Like, I mean, she's kind of famous. And if you do not know her for her movies that she did, they were quite nice what she did. But I think her biggest role and what everybody actually knows her from is Gossip Girl. Like, Serena, I see you. But I also have to agree with some of the comments that in one of those promo pics, her hair looks actually quite dry. Not a really good pic, but the products look actually nice. I'm digging this. And we're talking about prices from around $20 to 25 the max. That's not a lot. That's really, really not a lot. My Y shampoo shit is 35 for shampoo and conditioner each. So I just hope that this will come to Germany because I actually would love to try this. And we're ending the video with a rant. So last week I talked about that bullshit collab between Makeup on Your Radar, that stealing site, and a brand. After that video, after I filmed the video, it was announced which brand it is, and it's DD's Signature. Personally, I have never used that brand. This is, by the way, that shit collab. And I will never use that brand now because let me tell you, the reason why they collab is because the brand owner, apparently her name is Didi, she said that without the help of Makeup on Your Radar, she would never ever gotten so much attention and buzz, and her brand would never be so successful. Honestly, that's a tad bit disrespectful to all the content creators that talked about you. That is very, very disrespectful to all your customers who for free promoted your bullshit. I wanna stress out again that Makeup on Your Radar is doing nothing else than taking your post, Didi, your post. She takes that, she screenshots your post, she copies the caption, and then she reposts it, puts her bullshit underneath in form of a code and two of her hashtags. She did absolutely nothing for you. I just really, really hope that more people will start to speak up against this person because she needs to stop stealing content. And brands have to wake up and stop thanking her for stealing their content. Like, how desperate are you? And how, oh my God. How disrespectful are you towards your customers who promote your stuff for free? Because they will post you when they love you, and that is not the accomplishment that people love you of some bullshit makeup reposting brand. That is the accomplishment of you as a brand because you provide good products, because you provide even a good service or something like that. I know that in times of social media, it can be quite hard. And I know that in times of social media, you maybe rely on certain shout outs and shit, but you earn that shout out because you have a great product. You should definitely not. And I just want to stress that out again. You must not reward a brand that is stealing your content. Open your fucking eyes. I'm beyond sad. I am disappointed. And I don't want to talk about this anymore today. So what do you think? I mean, these past weeks have been, again, we are in that time like last year. We are slowing down, we're pulling back, we are settling the mood because it's already August. And honestly, and I know this is very, very early, the first announcements of advent calendars are here. That's going to be insane. I for sure will get the Cold Beauty Advent Calendar this year again. They already sneak peek. I have put my email on their waiting list because I liked it last year. And some of the stuff that was in the calendar I still use, like especially skincare wise. What do you think? Which one of these releases is interesting you? Did you pick up the Glaminatrix Barely Basic? Was it Barely Basic? I think it was Barely Basic. I forgot the name already. Yeah. Did you pick that up? Are you planning to? Will you? Tell me. Let me know. Or if not, let me also know. And if you do not have an opinion on these and you want to push the algorithm, comment Tom Ford. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe because I have a lot of fun videos to come. And I'm already planning LMS. I just today wrote down the first video ideas. So thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one.